What is Black Desert Mobile? It's an MMORPG full of intense, epic battles, but it's so much more than just the battles. It's full of potential. It's a culmination of relaxing, fishing, socializing, fighting, exploring, and more. Set in an extraordinarily visualized fantasy world, all in the comfort of your mobile device. A true MMORPG at your fingertips. Black Desert Mobile.
Are we here? Is it happening?
We need to do an audio check every time we start
Audio
stream.
check. Can you hear us?
Can you guys confirm if the audio is working? Can you guys see us okay? Can you guys hear us okay? I'm doing all the signing in case we are not able to do both. And Jeremy's giving us a heads up that it's yes.
Yes.
We got Jeremy's confirmation and we got everyone's confirmation. And you guys can tell us, well, not really tell us, but tell Tim. Welcome back, Tim. He is no longer sick enough that he should not be here.
With extremely common sickness, and I'm okay now.
Yeah, he was never really with any other forms of sickness that you guys might be assuming.
There was no other forms of sickness.
No,
yes.
I did tell you guys again and again that Tim had the most common cold.
Yeah.
And it could not be more common. It couldn't have been more common. It's the typical kind.
It was boring how common it was.
Yeah,
it was intense.
Like Tim was home resting, right?
Yeah.
He was home resting, but he was so bored out of his mind because the cold that he had was so common.
Thank you. I know, it was so common.
It was so common.
It's so common.
So yes, Tim is back,
common, yes.
and Tim is back, and I'm pretty sure that he is here to stay. That means we're.
Are you gonna plant something to make it a less common sickness?
No, I would like you to not have any uncommon sicknesses. We want Tim to be back and strong. And welcome everyone. Welcome to our 18th episode of Velia Inn now. I didn't take off my name tag.
Take off that name tag.
My ID has been
Don't reveal the ID.
I know, it's kind of not important. No one really cares, but
it's proof that we work here.
Everyone kind of knew that. Everyone kind of knew that I already work here.
I like that. I respond.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So welcome back, Sir Tim. Welcome back, Tim. Tim walks again. You don't know that one.
Yeah, the common cold, the Korean common cold doesn't prevent you from walking, so that was always the case.
And we're still under the light of whether Tim has legs.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It still doesn't show right below here.
Yeah,
so you guys don't know. Only I know.
I could have crawled here.
Only I know. And I told Tim the truth about him having legs or not will go with me to my grave. I told him that, and
I'm very animated with my hands, so I think it makes up for it.
It hard carries. His hand pretty much hard carries for the lack of movement that happens down. I have to be very careful how I place my fingers on that one, but down here, whatever doesn't happen down here, this makes up for him. So we're very proud of Tim's hands. And speaking of hard carrying, in Tim's absence, my chair down at the first floor on the other studio.
Oh, the special chair.
Yeah, it did a pretty hard carrying. It was praised by our viewers, saying it was very OP throughout the stream, and I think they were very accurate with it.
Was the chair more popular than me in terms of carrying?
I will carry that to my grave.
Oh my goodness.
No, but I didn't answer, so it could be one or the other. You don't have to be
it was good.
You don't have to be disappointed for me not answering.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I saw last stream one guy wearing black spirit cap and hoodie. You selling that merch? Just for reference, that was we're in Korea, right? This is the Korean office.
True story.
But that other stream that you saw a couple of days ago, maybe just less than a week ago, it's over in Los Angeles, America. Los Angeles, United States of America, North America. Pretty much easy to say. It's on the other side of the world.
In California, in America.
Oh, what did I say?
You said Los Angeles, USA.
I kind of remove the state.
Yeah. That's my home, so I was feeling a little bit.
And it was my home too. I'm from the United States too. I lived there.
Are you?
No, I lived there 11 years, but I was never on the west side. I lived in Tennessee. Yeah. I lived in a city near Nashville where country music was really famous.
That makes sense because no self-respecting Californian would nix the California.
Oh yeah, you're from California, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm from SoCal.
Oh, you're from where exactly from SoCal? Where are you from?
Like an hour north of LA.
Ah.
So I used to travel into LA all the time.
I see. So yeah, I'm not a California. I'd never had In-N-Out Burger. I've never had In-N-Out Burger.
Don't say that when you go to California, though.
Why? Why can't I say that?
They are very protective of their In-N-Out Burger.
But if I didn't have it, they can just feed it to me, wouldn't they?
And then if they feed it to you, it has to be the best thing you've ever eaten in your life.
Siri responded to whatever you just said. What was there? So
I missed you too.
All right, so here's this is what my Siri said. Like as we were talking, it says, "Hey Siri, so yeah, I'm going to California and I'm going to eat some In-N-Out burger." That's what it was saying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good job, Siri.
Siri, sorry, don't respond while stream. Don't interrupt us. But anyway, I think we can start the stream now. I think
that's right. I forgot we never actually start the stream.
We don't start the stream until we say we start. The stream.
We should start in like 40 minutes or so. I think
no, but we kind of have to end early because we've got something going on. I think you guys might kind of wonder what might be going on. I guess some people know, while some people don't know. I'm wondering what's
going on now.
I thought I told you, but maybe not. But like, what's happening is that the Raminus tournament, the Black Desert Mobile World Championship Raminus.
Yes.
That will be happening with the final days, and the actual broadcast stream for those broadcasts will be happening starting tomorrow. So our entire team, including Jeremy, who's operating the stream right now, right there.
Good old Jeremy.
Good old Jeremy. Like everybody on our team is on high heels.
Nobody says that.
Like you guys understand what that means? It's tough life. It's tough life.
You guys are 6 inches above the ground.
We're elevating. We feel like we are elevating.
How are your feet?
It hurts.
It should.
It's painful and it's
painful.
tough work. So Devizawa is telling us to start streaming. Not yet because I'm not done with the announcements yet. But yeah, so the Raminus tournament will be starting tomorrow. And it's going to be extremely fun, but to do that, we have to make a lot of preparations for it, as we've been doing on this whole time. So this is the formal announcement to everyone watching the stream right now that the Raminus tournament will be broadcasted live on Twitch and on YouTube, just like the channels that you're watching now. If you're watching from Twitch, if you're watching from YouTube, it's gonna be on these channels. And tomorrow we'll be starting with America. The final four from America, and then we're going to go to the next day to Asia, have the final four from there. And Friday, we're going to end off with Europe, final four. And it's going to be very, very pog. It's going to be very, very fun. And I really encourage all of you guys to come out and watch us operate the games.
Come and watch.
It's going to be really fun. So yeah, I hope that everyone comes out and watches that, and we'll put out the time schedule for the announcements and stuff like that, hopefully on Facebook and the other platform. It's already up on our forums, exactly when the schedule is on our official homepage as well, so you can already check that out if you guys want. So yeah, hope to see all of you guys there. And yes, if you guys are asking if BBDR will be there, he is very much there, and he is very much dominating the tournament so far. His team has yet to lose a game.
Wow.
Yeah, they're 10-0, undefeated. Like, they have not lost a single game. I think everybody would understand why.
They are not messing around.
BBDR, I think officially, he's the only player in the entire global Black Desert Mobile. Like, all three regions combined, Asia, America, and Europe. All three combined, BBDR is the only player above 6,000 CP.
Oh, well,
at this moment.
Well, of course he's winning. With 6,000 CP.
I don't think you guys can tell me if I'm wrong on this, but last time I checked, BDM Raven is at 6,000. Really? I didn't know that. You guys should have told me that. But last time I checked, BBDR was at was a little over 6,000. I was like, I don't think you were supposed to hit that number. At this point in time in this game,
extremely high number.
Like, how? Like, what do you have to do within this game? Like, you can hit max Black Spirit level. You can hit level 70. You can hit all plus 40 on all gear. Like, how do you hit 6,000 CP? Like,
if money wasn't the issue, like, it's how do you logistically hit that high?
I didn't know it was possible in the game. In the current form of the game that you can actually hit that. But yes, you guys are telling us that they are whales. We are very much aware of that, but I thought it was beyond what my understanding of what whales could accomplish.
Beyond what a whale is even capable of.
Yes, I did not expect that far, just putting it out there. So it seems like BBDR from Asia and Raven from NA, These two, well, not from NA, from the entire America region. These two players, if you guys can add on to like whatever information that you guys have, they are the only players in the entire world that are above 6,000 CP. Goodness me. Yeah, I think we can legit make BBDR a world boss, and people would still have a hard time defeating it. Like
Nobody
100 versus 1. Like, I don't know if they could actually win. But yeah, BBDR is in the tournament, and he will be participating in the Asia side of things on Thursday. So if you want to see some whack-a-mole with his paladin sword, like he'll do like a basic attack, like boom, like this, right? Like it's just a basic attack, like no skills involved, like boom,
and
like half the health of a top tier player could just go down like that, and like. Goodness me, it's
goodness gracious, even.
Oh, it's pretty ridiculous. And some of you guys already know the schedule. Yeah, BBDR and Banginon will be on the semifinals to start things off. So it's not even the finals match. It's like a finals matchup in the semifinals. That's gonna go up to the finals and see which of the two teams win to go up to the finals in the first place. And I know that I think a Wogger's the guild of BBDR. It's like the guild that he owns. But another Wogger team, Wogger-based team from Asia is on the other side of the bracket doing another set of semifinals. So what could happen theoretically is
They're
that
destined.
Yeah, like the apprentices of BBDR might just go up to the finals, and BBDR's team might go up to the finals. Then like it's gonna be the master versus apprentice. I really hope that the apprentices do not play to the hierarchy. That they just kind of lose because they could they could not afford to even startle up against their master.
No, when you have that chance, no, I would think they would gladly take him down if they could.
Like AffiDR, Zladiar, you guys are listening to me, right? Semperfi GG, like you three guys, you guys might respect BBDR, and I do too. Everybody respects each other as players, but when it comes to the finals, if you guys get there, if you do meet each other in the finals, please, I'm telling you now on stream, please, if they're not watching, if other people can tell those guys, it would be very nice. Please try your best. Make the game exciting for all of us. We're going to commentate it over on live, and we don't want a boring game for the finals for Asia, one of the most competitive servers out there. It's going to be hype. It's going to be fun, and I hope that everyone plays their best. I think that was a lot of plugging for the Ramen tournament.
It was plug-tastic.
It was plug-tastic, you think? Okay. That's what's happening for now, and I think we can start the stream now.
Are we gonna start?
Yeah, I think we're gonna stream now.
I don't know. What time is it?
I don't know. It's like 40 minutes past. You called it.
We're only 40 minutes in.
Oh my goodness, you called it. All right, so that's the announcement that we needed to make. I think we can go into a little bit of Q&A before we move on to the patch notes. Yeah, I know that everyone's excited for the patch notes already. Some of you guys got a glimpse of what's happening through the maintenance banner. Goodness, yeah. But that's going to happen very soon. But let's do a couple of Q&A and just make it super quick. And we need to run over to the patch notes quickly so that we can prepare for the Ramen tournament tomorrow. It's going to be very hype. I'm plugging once again. Very. You
are plug-tastical.
Yeah. All right. So let's get some questions in.
I am looking for the question marks.
You guys need to ask us questions. So if your question ends with a period mark, we don't answer that.
Makes it difficult.
It makes it very difficult for us to answer a period-ending question because they're not questions.
Well, because it scrolls so fast.
So we have to do a little bit of filtering. Yeah. All right. New tier horse.
I don't know.
You have to wait. You have to wait.
I don't know.
You guys love horses, and I do too. But whether a new tier horse comes out, you guys have to wait to the patch notes. We will answer with a yes or no answer once we get there. So that's the answer to the first question. How do I get red? Get good.
GIT.
Yeah, GIT, like get good. Like GIT, GUD. Get good.
Solid advice for fans.
Like if you want a red item, like I couldn't get a red item because why? I wasn't good enough.
I still don't have any red items.
Like because Tim's not good enough.
I did get one good item though recently.
You need to announce that. Your Shakatu 30,000 pool that he bought off the Hatyo.
I Shakatu'd the ultimate liver 2 staff for my witch.
And
I got a different orange for my sub weapon.
Yeah, within a 20-minute period.
Within 20 minutes of each other, yes.
Yeah. But
it was
yeah.
a good day. It was a good day.
So Tim was a little bit good. Tim was not good as in to get a red.
Not GUD good.
No. He wasn't GUD good. Nowhere close to that. That's why he didn't get a red weapon. But he was a little bit good. That's why he got the 2 orange weapons, that 2 orange main weapon and the sub weapon that he got. I was frighteningly very, very jealous because I bought the same 30,000 Shikata coins off of my hot deal of that. It was like 500 black pearls or something like that, right? I did that, and I got nothing. I got like a bunch of yellow that I shredded to get some magical residue, but nothing else other than that.
Can I ask a question that somebody asked that's actually making me curious too?
Sure.
You know, outlaw mode gives you 5 cents.
Yes, it gives you extra bonuses. Yes.
Does that figure into black spirit mode?
Whoa.
And also they said they're glad I'm feeling better, so thank you.
So that was double duties right there. Like
Yeah.
you're asking a genuine question, but at the same time
I saw a question that made me wonder because I need to start doing that if that's the case.
But like, the problem is, you don't die in black spirit mode
Because you're not technically present.
Yeah, because
So I would assume it doesn't.
So I would assume that outlaw mode doesn't give you that extra experience. Have anyone really experimented with that? I have not really.
Is that experimentable?
No,
Can you
like,
test that?
Like you can just like test for like 3 hours, right, and see how much XP you got. Then it doesn't, right?
It
like
doesn't.
it wouldn't make sense if it did because like you don't die after you. I've never come back to the game screen after black spirit mode.
I mean, my potions don't usually even go down.
No, it goes down a little bit, like if you're in tough areas, but I've never seen my character dead after I log back in after black spirit mode.
Oh, someone said they died once.
They died? You died? Oh, you can die? Oh, that's really sad. But anyway, I think the answer to the question was no, it doesn't give you an extra bonus. Thank goodness it doesn't, because that would be very abusable.
Well, I mean, it's 5%.
But it's 5%. But much better.
I'll be doing that forever from now on.
Exactly, you would have, but because what happens is like you're declaring yourself to be a very violent person,
And
but at the same time, then you
go into the shadows.
You hide back in your shadows, like, and then you turn off the.
I'm dangerous.
Because I actually got like just like a question on Discord about this. Actually today, it was a thing, kind of a similar tactic of like you're really like violent, you're like just trying to be all cool and stuff. But when the critical time comes, you just kind of hide back in your shadows. It's like kind of that moment. It's like Guild Wars, right? You go into your Guild Wars. And what happens right now is that you can enter Black Spirit mode while you're in Guild War.
Can you?
Yeah, that's what I was told. I didn't try because I'm not in a combat guild right now. I'm in a guild called Velia Inn. It has like 2 members total in Balenos. But yes, I'm in a guild that doesn't do Guild Wars. Anyways, they told me that you can do Black Spirit mode during Guild War, and then you don't get damaged. Obviously, you don't get hurt, and you also can ride a horse during the Guild War while it's happening.
Fancy.
And you're invincible. You obviously can't attack. You can't attack, but you prevent your death.
These are solid strategies.
I don't know if they're strategy. I don't know if they was intended by the devs, but
self-preservation strategies.
So the complaint was it was very annoying for the people that wanted to get more kills.
Oh.
Then like they couldn't get kills because the horse is like a golden horse that just makes you suddenly like invincible.
Well, horses are sacred.
I mean, supposedly, yeah, in this context it was, but so yeah, that was kind of a similar thing where you're trying to be tough and all that, but like you're not really tough. I'm gonna go to a guild war and I'm just gonna fight a bunch of bad dudes and just be cool. But I'm gonna get on my horse and be invincible, but I can't attack at the same time.
Your cool voice is so cool.
Is it?
Yeah, it's so cool.
But yeah, so that I guess that's the answer for some of those things. Auto quest when? I guess when the devs feel like it's time. I think I don't think it would not be on the minds of the devs for that was a really
it was verbose.
Around the bush. It was a very around the bush way of saying that. I think it would be in the minds of the devs.
What anybody says.
It would be in the minds of the devs for it to happen someday, but I haven't heard from them exactly when that will be. I guess when it's appropriate, they might do it. That's the best answer I can give right now, I think. Joel, World Trade when? World Trade when?
World Trade when? World Trade when?
That I haven't heard. I usually like sometimes I obviously like regarding the D30 stuff that we found out it was for Dark Knight. The D30 when it was initially posted, Tim and I had no idea what it was. Like no one told us anything.
I don't know emoji.
But at the same time, like we sometimes do get to hear stuff a little bit before it happens. But World Trade, I still haven't heard much about it, so I don't know if it's going to come anytime soon. I don't know how it's going to be implemented.
Indubitably.
That is something that I have very little information for to give to you guys. All right. Does chicken... so Nervy was asking, Joel, does chicken soup buff stack with hot time buff? I feel like I do remember this was experimented
pretty
by...
sure all alternative sources of experience
it
stack
does
with
stack.
each other.
It does stack. And I think I did have one user experimented out of that question that popping up in Discord.
So you have the tower in the camp, the statue give you 10% for 2 hours, 2 different food categories with 5% each, and then hot time.
Yeah. So if it does say special chicken soup or special food, that category of things,
That's
like just like a chocolate, like Valentine chocolate that we had.
Right.
Using that and a special chicken soup obviously doesn't stack. A lot of you guys already know that, but whatever can stack, if it's in a separate category, kind of like that fireworks thing. Like fireworks was intended to increase your weight, but it itself is another category to the kind of the bagels we have and all the other stuff that increases the weight. It stacks. So I did hear. Obviously, don't take my word for it. I just heard that the chicken soup does stack with hot time. So yeah, that's the answer I have at the moment. More party content when? I was asking this last week. Field of Valor. I was asking people if
people love Field of Valor.
That's why I was asking.
I'm waiting for Field of Valor.
I asked. This is what I asked last week. I was like, do you guys want Field of Valor back just for the fact that it had incredibly high tier rewards for that time that it was on, or do you want it because you just simply love the concept of multiplayer modes that wasn't previously available in Black Desert
with your friends. You got to do stuff with your friends.
I asked that. Most of the answer was because of the rewards.
But also the friends.
But that was a very minority of the answer. So I would assume that as much as we would have thought that the multiplayer content had such a big impact on your guys' love for Field of Valor, but kind of the awkward answer that we got out of from it was that the reward just kind of hard carried kind of the reasoning why you guys wanted the Field of Valor so much. So for that, if we want more multiplayer content, I think we can introduce it. But I hope it to be something that you guys like the mode just because it is a multiplayer rather than the high amount of reward to give. I think we're going to try to aim towards that perspective so that Black Desert Mobile can be a more multiplayer friendly game, but fun in itself without the rewards playing such a big factor. I'm really beating around the bush today, like with a lot of the things I'm saying.
That's excellent use of the phrase.
All right. Any other questions? Let's go for a couple more questions and we'll go to patch notes today.
Indeed.
All right, what do we got?
Almost there. We're almost starting the stream, guys. Don't worry.
Just for your information, FYI, the today's maintenance is 3 hours. Jeremy, today's maintenance is 3 hours, right? I'm waiting for Jeremy's thumbs up. Yes. Oh, he gave us. He just.
And yap.
Yes, he gave us a yes and a yap.
That's a double. That's a double positive.
Double positive. It doesn't make it a negative. You guys learn math. Double negative makes a positive. But double positive doesn't make it a negative.
I don't know. If I tell you I definitely am going, that probably means I'm not going.
That you're definitely am going?
The positive.
We can say that again.
I definitely am go.
You definitely will am go.
I'm not going.
I would still expect you there.
Yeah, but that means you just don't know math that well.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's definitely not.
I was about to say this world is a great place because it provides more positive answers than negative answers because we have positive times negative becomes a negative. Negative times positive, negative. That's fine.
2 rights make a wrong. Never heard it.
But negative, positive. Wait, that's the same amount.
I know.
Oh, one did not overpower the other.
Positive squared.
Yeah, one did not overpower the other, did it?
It like medium powered it.
It was pretty much the even count altogether.
Yeah,
so
it was powered.
So kind of take back what I just said about the world being so
Raven buff.
positive. I think it'd be more positive. All right, so that wasn't the question, right? Yeah, it was us confirming that today is a 3-hour maintenance. That's what we were doing.
Yes, you were. It was an aside.
Yeah,
You were BT dubsing.
Oh, jeez. And that was Jeremy confirming that information to us through a double positive.
Private trade we have covered before. Probably we have heard no mention of it at
Oh,
all.
Hot Chat Song was asking when will you mention about the guild interview. So we did an interview, not formally as in like, hey, welcome to the interview, guys. We're going to be interviewing 3 guild leaders who had just performed outstandingly for the last month, and we're going to be seeing how they feel about it. We didn't do that, any of that sort. We didn't have any of that formal voice interviews, but it was a text interview where we just wrote out a few questions that we asked 3 guild leaders from 3 guilds around the 3 regions, and then we got answers from them, and now we're formatting the document so that we can upload it. And I think it should be uploaded soon. As far the last time I checked back with the person that's taking care of that one, he did say the one that's taking care of it, by the way, his name is Big Pistol.
Oh,
Yeah. So we have a new GM named Big Pistol.
respectable.
He comes from a very big game company, so he has a lot of experience coming through. But more importantly, his name is Big Pistol.
Uh-huh.
Like his Korean name, it literally translates to big
In
pistol.
Konglish?
No. Like it's Tae as in like big, and his latter part of the name is Kon.
Taekon?
Tae-kon,
Taekon.
and that can translate into big pistol. Anyway,
Hardcore.
GM Big Pistol is taking care of that job, and he told me today that it's almost done and it's almost ready to be uploaded. Why no 4-hour stream? Because the maintenance is 3 hours. We would go overtime. I learned math, and that would be a negative because like we would lose the efficacy of the stream.
Yep. Good word.
We will lose the efficacy of the stream because everybody, and I mean everybody, like all these people like watching the stream right now would get back on their phones to play Black Desert Mobile instead of watching Velia Inn for the extra 1 hour that we didn't have to do. That's the reason why we're not having a 4-hour stream.
And we want you to love us, but there's a limit.
Yeah.
Love the game more.
Like, you have to love us while we're here. But if the game comes out, we're basically not here.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The not hearest.
Efficacy my butt. This Q&A is wasting my... Alright, if it's wasting your time. That's a good transition point to go on to the patch notes. I think we can go on to the patch notes today. That person caught on to that we have to finish the stream a little bit earlier today.
I like high-level vocabulary with low-level insults. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah,
I wasn't even upset when I saw it. I was like, that's really good.
It wasn't a very constructed insult.
Yeah.
But you were very correct. I think we have better things to do, which is to show the patch notes. It's a 3-hour maintenance, and you guys can pretty much expect that we're not gonna have a large quantity of updates, but it will be, I think, it will be helpful to a lot of the quality of life instances, and a lot of these updates that we're getting, I'm a big fan of already, and I think we're ready to get this to you guys. Jeremy, can we get us into the small screen and the most important patch notes on the big stream? On the big screen. There it is.
Yay!
All right, so this is the first update that we have. My favorite update when it was level 6 a few months ago when it came back. Now it has exceeded. It has ascended. See, everything now needs to be ascended. Like the world bosses got ascended last week. They came in 2 weeks ago to Pearl Abyss, and they knocked the door on the CEO and was like, "Hey, dude, I know that the players just got ascended,
so just a
you guys looked at us and see when you guys tell us to come to work at 8 p.m. Every day, and we get into our zones, we get into our spots, and we just wait for the players to come in, and the players are killing us a lot faster than they used to, and we realized that you ascended them without even telling us.
They didn't inform them.
They weren't informed, and they were like, "Hey, dude, then doesn't that mean that we need to get ascended too?" And they did. They were
Global
ascended.
ascension.
Yeah. Essentiation. Why didn't you just use that as the original term for the term?
You got to say efficacy. I wanted to say essentiation.
I mean, it's a localization. You have full power to use essentiation if you wanted to.
I am the wordsmith.
You are the wordsmith.
We should really change the job title. I'd love my job that much more if I got to be a wordsmith.
Yeah, you can ask that tomorrow if you want.
I should.
All right. So for now, everything got ascended, including camp. Camp was no longer satisfied that it was level 6 the whole time. It's like, I'm a pleb level 6, get me to OP level 7, and Pearlbis responded. They were like, dude, you need to get ascended, bro. And this is it. You get an extra garden, you get some extra lodging, and camp loot increases just a little bit from that 25,000 silver that everyone was laughing at you about. They'll laugh at you a little bit less.
Like 1%.
Like they still probably will laugh at your camp loot, but
it's still almost completely warranted.
But but they'll laugh at you less, I'm sure. Like the quantity of the laughter, it should be a little bit less. So
really?
Yeah, so camp got ascended now, and now it is available to level 7. This was one of my favorite updates already because I love camp updates because it just allows me to do more for the things that I do every day. It becomes a little bit more interesting and a little bit more variable. Variable, I said variable. I'm going all out with the wordsmith.
Hey, you are not messing around today.
I'm pretty OP today with the wordsmithing. Jeez. Okay, so that it's pretty self-explanatory. Level 7 camp, just extra garden, extra lodging, and camp loot gets a little bit better. I can't tell you how much better it gets. I did say a little bit better for last week's season 2.
So this is a lot of bit better.
Season 2 world boss that I was talking about last week. I told everyone that it got a little bit better, but it actually got a lot better.
A lot of bit better.
Yeah, it was more than a lot of bit better. Okay. It got really good, and then a lot of people are not missing the world bosses nowadays because of the rewards getting so much better. And I'm saying now that the camp loot got a little bit better, and you guys can pretty much tear that apart to see what that actually means when I say a little bit better.
Probably more variable.
Yeah, more variable. Yes, it got a little bit better. So camp upgrade, if you guys were looking forward to this, you have it now after the maintenance. You guys can go to camp and upgrade your stuff right away. All right, next one is going to be involving camp, another camp update, and it is
dun, dun, dun.
New gathering zones. It is.
Hey Joel, what's that thing in the top left?
Oh goodness, I have not seen that before. You congratulated me for taking a screenshot today because it was so important that the new feature was added on there. But care to explain what that feature is on the top left where it says focus gathering and where it says available workers, something that hasn't been there before. Tim.
Well, Joel, that thing is called focused gathering.
I said that already.
Back to you, Joel.
that was like the least explanation I've gotten in any question. Tim, I know you're not sick anymore, but you can care to explain a little bit more.
Okay. So, focus gathering, you click the button, right?
Yeah.
Because it is a button with a clicky part.
Sure.
And then you get to gather more resources. It does make you spend more food on your own.
Oh, okay.
But you get more resources back in the same amount of time.
Wait, so is this focus gathering for one type of foraging, or is it for entire foraging?
All of the gatherings.
All of the gatherings, but it can't be used for foraging, logging, and mining simultaneously, right?
No, you can.
You can?
Yeah, so you click the focus gathering.
Okay.
And then you click for any of the resources. It is sort of global, though. Mm-hmm. So it's active for the entire thing, or it's not active for the entire thing. Does that make sense?
I think I need to get into the game to find out what that is, because I still haven't gotten to test that feature to see exactly what that is.
So you'll see all the names of these zones have turned red. Mm-hmm. And that means that this is now you'll see the food costs have increased. And the amount you'll receive back has also increased.
Okay.
So those two factors both equally go up. So it's a higher food cost, but you get more for the same amount of time.
Okay. So you're just. That means you visit the camp less often, right? Because the time increases as well, no?
I believe the time stays the same.
The time stays the same, but the food increases.
The food cost goes up.
That's good because I always have food left over.
So it's pure efficiency.
That's good because I always have like 50,000, 60,000 food left over every time I'm at
max every day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like I'm here like making like black stones, like 30 black stones a day, and I'm also doing this, making like 1 or 2 yellow weapons just to feed it to my black spirit. I'm doing that, but still I have like a bunch of food left over. So this makes it more important to keep up with your food count, and now your actual milk, the sheep milk or whatever, chicken, what is that?
The eggs.
The chicken eggs, whatever. I don't want to take care of chickens, so I don't know what the chickens that lay. But the eggs and the sheep milk that you used to have, you can actually use them because
use that for food. You'll be using your farms up more.
Yeah, exactly.
Take advantage of this.
Yeah, I think this is good. Okay,
all good things.
Very excited for this, and you can see that the new zones are there. The first one is bear for the foraging aspects, and for logging we do have Hydel that opened up for extra logging, and we also have mining Keplan that opened up for the mining area. So all 3 do have new zones, and it does have the focus gathering that Tim was explaining about. You guys go and try it, and please do not spoil the milk that's been in the storage for the last few months. Actually make good use of them by feeding it to your workers.
Because it's still good.
It's still good. Like the expiration date lasts up to like 6 months. And since we're not at 6 months yet, it's still fresh enough that they can drink it.
Isn't the picture just like the milk just in a cup?
Yeah, and like it was never really in a container.
We don't know that storage has a fridge.
I mean, we can only imagine. We can only imagine.
Can hope.
So what that's happening is you can actually use your milk that I haven't been using for like months and months, but you can actually use it because you'll now run out of food for sure. But you have to replenish over time. All right. So the question that we got earlier in the Q&A,
there was a question earlier
that we did not intentionally answer to was to whether a tier, I'm not gonna say a number, whether a next tier horse is coming. And I said we will give you a yes or no answer when we get to the patch notes. And now we're in the patch notes.
It's definitely patch notes.
So I think we can give a yes or no answer. Tim, care to give the almighty answer?
The answer is yes.
Yes, you have a tier. Thanks, Tim. Your coverages are very short. After your like absence.
I'm here for chat. I'm here for chat.
Like you were absent for 1 day, then your participation rates in these coverages that I always send off to you every now and then.
Yeah.
It's gotten significantly shorter. So yes, okay, that tier 6 horses have now come upon, and this user, whoever took the screenshot, this wasn't my screenshot, just to tell you, another test account that they did this, but they have three tier 6 horses. How dare they?
Holy moly.
Goodness, holy horse. Jeez.
Oh, Joel.
Oh. So yeah, tier 6 horse means that you get extra stuff. And for the details of what the tier 6 horse can really do, make it yourself and find out.
Wow.
Worst
informational straight out.
Yeah, it was very direct. But I know that a lot of people don't even go for horses to begin with. They're like fine with level tier 3 or tier 4. Not a lot of people even at tier 5 right now. But like tier 6, if you want to get there, go ahead and try and see what you want to get. And I see some horse emojis. Very, very nice.
The solid emoji.
Yeah, so RIP BIS T5 horse. Whatever that is. I think we're going to be fine with T5 horses.
It's best in slot. BIS.
Oh. Best in slot, is that what it means?
Yeah, it means it's the best version of that thing for the thing it's for.
Because it's going to get exchanged, right? Like it's like.
But now the BIS is tier 6 because tier 6 exists.
Right. Okay. So I don't know how much of a rip that is.
Well, it's RIP best in slot because this is the new best in slot.
Oh, it's like just taking over.
You're welcome. I've taught you terminology.
Thanks. That was the longest coverage that you had all stream today.
Yes.
That's good.
Well, I had to teach you so you can now talk more.
Oh, like you're just like feeding me
that
information.
Was an investment in my future of less talking.
Your investment rates are like really good. Like the return rates of your investing into me. Like
I'm very efficacious.
Yeah, efficacious. Okay. Yeah. All right. So already got tier 5 horses. Like. All right, so I'm sorry. Like last week, I forcibly had to talk to chat a lot more because I did not have anyone to chat with around me. But now that Tim is back, I'm chatting much less with you guys, and I do apologize for that. Let me chat with you all by asking you guys a question.
Ooh, question time.
How many tier 5 horses, if you do have one, I think my mine's still at tier 4. How many tier 5 horses do you guys happen to have? You guys can write none if you have none, but... Somebody
5 4 6 2 3 5 1 4 11 7 6 3 5
Someone said they have 100. Someone said they have 100 tier 5 horses. So that's a lot of numbers that you guys putting out.
They listened so well. Oh, there's so many people responding.
There was a 999,999,999,999 horses that are tier 5, confirmed by one user.
That's
good for
intense.
you. Good for you. I'm glad you paid so much money to get that much horse storage to begin with. Over 9,000. Jeez, okay.
Do you know that one?
I do know the reference
Okay,
to that.
good,
Yeah.
good.
You wear a glasses that is half broken.
Yes.
Yeah.
It gives you very specific information.
Right, it does. So yeah, as long as you don't have over 9,000 horses that are tier 5, I think you can still climb your way to get there.
It. Yeah.
That's a big number right there by Silverbrush 909. Thank you for that clarification that you have a lot of horses.
And obviously true.
And we have to believe what the users say. Like if you guys tell us like you have 1,337
That's
horses.
lead.
I mean,
that's the number form of lead.
Yes, but
I feel like I have to teach you a lot.
What's that number right by like Eric the Man? Like, does that have any really meaning right there? That's a
that's a square root.
looks like binary of some sort.
Oh, it does, except those are not zeros and ones.
Probably have only like two zeros and ones out of the whole number.
Tier 6 horse.
So tier 6 horse is coming in. So if you have over 9,000 tier 5 horses to spare, you can exchange them and make it into what, 4,500 at least tier 6 horses.
Is that how that math works?
I think so. I just divided by 2.
Okay.
Yeah, 9,000 divided by 2, 4,500.
Oh, you said 9,000. I thought you said 6,000.
No, like over 9,000. I'm still sticking to that reference.
Good.
All right, so Tim confirmed my mathematic abilities, so I think we can go on to the next slide. So the next slide is the first update that pretty much doesn't apply at all to camp related.
It's a camp unrelated.
But I do have to mention that comment before we move on.
Please don't.
Kongi Wolf
No.
dare to shout out.
Doesn't need to.
Shout out Daddy Tim Mount.
Where's the Moobot telling him not to scream?
The Moobot did tell him not to shout.
Well, then why are you
told him
supporting his bad behavior?
No, but like I just saw it. Like his all caps made it easier to see, and it was an interesting comment.
Okay.
Daddy Tim Mount.
Mention Chevron.
Chevron Gaming said,
Very
"Welcome,
nice message.
welcome back, Tim."
Welcome back.
We've heard
Thank you.
We've heard that message 500
Thank
times
you.
already in the introduction of this stream. So
But I didn't feel objectified when I saw it.
Your goodness. Okay, so Moobot's doing its job, but I'm definitely not doing my job of supporting the thing that Moobot rejected. But anyway, I think we can go on to the next one, which is going to be combat related. First combat related update. It's not relatable to a lot of people, including me, but it is going to be relatable to some people. We had the CP effect, the new one that came out, gave you some extra branch damage, max branch damage, but this next update has to do with gear resonance, and this is the plus 38 gear resonance, our 11th in the edition of the gear resonance, and all gear plus 38 or above will award you with now a little higher than the 75 and 10 that we used to have before with the 10th resonance. It is now going to be 89 and 10 AP and DP respectively for the users who do have 38 gear and above for all gears. Yeah.
Not too shabby.
So I think BBDR will upgrade to about 6100 after this.
With a 14 TP
Yeah.
buff.
I can
He'll
only
figure it
imagine. He can figure it out.
He'll
Like,
figure it
I
out.
don't need to teach him how to raise CP. Like he knows. He definitely knows. But yeah, nothing for 40. Nothing for 40 right now because I know that some people already have reached max 40 on all gear.
No idea
You guys
how
are
that
crazy. You guys are crazy. I don't know how you do that. I'm still at like 34-ish for all my gear right now. But like, you guys are absolutely crazy. So nothing for plus 40 yet. The 38 is what we have. So maybe that gives you a little more leg room to kind of wait for the next gear resonance when it does come up. Then it being... wait, someone just enable Twitch donate for Joel as a tip for being a good cast. I'm not casting though. This is not.
Well, maybe you should, because they want to give you a tip.
Well, I'm casting tomorrow for the Ravenous tournament. So if you want me, if you want me to actually formally video commentate for the video games that are happening on tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, you can come and watch. I'll be casting with a fellow partner that I've been working with quite a long time. And it's going to be very fun. Just another plugging of the Ravenous tournament right there. I'm very opportunistic with these chances that I do get. So, but at the same time, just clarification, you don't need to donate. We do not accept donations on this channel.
We accept donations in spirit.
I still don't want to accept that donation.
Spiritual donations?
No, not even that. Like
That's rough.
I just don't want anything from the users other than them enjoying this game. That's all I want. Did that bring tears to either of your eyes?
No, because I didn't want to accept I don't know. I'm trying to be mean to you somehow. I can't think about the right phrase. Anyway, you're crazy.
Okay, yeah, I'm crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
so anyway, the casting happens tomorrow. I'm not casting right now. I'm just telling you guys information, and I'm laughing. You're not supposed to laugh while you commentate. That's nonsense.
Oh, laughing is terrible.
That's nonsense.
I hate happiness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, so that's that. Gear resonance plus 38, so plus 40 clarification that it's not there. Plus 38 is what we have as a new one, and you get additional AP and DP if you already reached that. And if you've overachieved, and if you've exceeded plus 38 on all gears, you get the same thing for now.
You get to be more amazing.
But not with CP, but with just your plain spirit.
Just with being you.
I don't know if that makes you happy or not, but like that's what we can offer you right now because for now there's plus 37 too. So like what's the it's no, but like from getting for normal people. Let me just put it out there. For normal people like myself, me getting from all plus 37 if I was there, I'm not there just for reference, but if I was there at plus 37, getting from plus 37 to plus 38 is quite a feat. It takes a lot of black stones together.
It's
just
featful.
let me tell you, it's not easy. So don't underestimate the step from plus 37 to 38. It's actually quite hard. All right, so that's that. I think we can go on to the next update, which I think is a very, very important update that a lot of people have been requesting. We mentioned this briefly during the dev notes that we mentioned a couple of weeks back. Here it is. Variable node war time.
Wow.
So with the recent happening with the daylight savings time actually being a thing in America where it's not really affecting the rest of the world, we have maintained our server time to be UTC -8, so GMT -8 for whatever reference fits you better. We're sticking with that time, so that made it less preferable for the American-based users who were affected by the daylight savings time, meaning that everything that happens in the game now just happens 1 hour later, if my calculation is correct. And that's where a lot of the complaints came from, especially with Node War and Siege Web. But at least for Node War right now, we're now having variable Node War time. So we're having the 19 o'clock variant of the zones available as kind of highlighted in yellow. But we're also having 2100 in terms of time. So now you can choose based on what's more preferable for your guild, depending on which region of whatever region that you're in. That's going to be something that hopefully does a little bit better for people that were struggling with the time zones. So we have 2 variable time zones that we used to have, and the most recent implementation, both are now available.
Make it easier for
available
people.
time to make it more easier to participate if they wanted to. So yeah, that's it. I think that's going to be it for the actual in-game content, but now we have some couple of events. Events that we do have.
Events are the good stuff.
And Jeremy makes all the events, so like
he is an event maker extraordinaire.
He creates the events. Like it wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Jeremy.
From his brain mind to the real life.
It might be from his spirit.
From his heart mind?
No, just spirit. Beyond the heart. Like if you can go beyond the heart to the spirit. And this is the first one that he created. We're gonna give Jeremy some slack for actually creating a non-combat based system. Because now you have this Fiesta event. I don't know if you guys remember back in the soft launch days and
that's way back when.
The kind of official launch around those times. We had another Fiesta back in the day, but we're having another Fiesta, which I think is a little more exciting this time around. First thing you have to do, you just have to receive the login reward. The first thing you do when you get in, you click that little button that I highlighted in yellow, and you get this, the 2020 Fiesta chest, and it has some good weapon art blackstones, good armor blackstones, ancient gold coins, high grade crystal chest, and 2020 Fiesta coin. 2020 Fiesta coin. You guys don't know what that is. I'll explain that later. But anyway, you'll get this that it just when you log in, just click that little button and you can get it. You can do it every day as soon as you log in. And once you log in, you're going to be met with tasks to do. And some of them are combat based, of course, but some of them will allow you to do things outside of combat but still be rewarded for it. and it goes on from day to day to day. So just like the other Fiesta events, this is something, Jeremy, this is something I need you to confirm. In the case where you can complete multiple tasks at once from different days, is that a possibility? For example, if you have to defeat enemies on day 1, but you also have to defeat enemies on day 4, can you do it in one day and still accomplish the events? Jeremy told us, yep. So it's pretty much confirmed that you can do all the quests in one day if you wanted to.
So basically what that means, I believe, is if you don't finish all 5 tasks on the first day, when you hit day 2, the day 1 tasks will still be there.
And if you have the same tasks for multiple days,
they count for it.
It double counts. So that's your choice for now. So if you want to log in one day and complete all of it, you can do that. But also you have to press the login to open up the task. So it will be wise for all of you guys to at least log in every day.
You have to go in daily to hit the button, but then it's active for the entirety of the event.
Exactly. So when you want to complete it, that's completely up to you guys. All right, so in summary, we clear all in day 7 to save time.
If you log in every single day and then do nothing.
If that's your definition of saving time, yes, you can do it that way. And what I explained a little bit earlier, every time you complete a task given at hand, you will earn another 2020 Fiesta chest. That's a lot of Fiesta chests, and that means you get a lot of 2020 Fiesta coins. Now, what to do with this? It looks like this. So it's a coin to celebrate the 2020 Fiesta, and you can exchange the coins in the 2020 Fiesta event window, which is right behind that window that you're seeing. And the item cannot be exchanged after the event ends, so please exchange this before the event does end. And you switch it for this. You can exchange 40 Fiesta coins to exchange it for the 2020 Fiesta party chest. So it's like a better version.
Oh, it's a party fiesta.
It's a party fiesta.
Because those are different.
Like, in español, fiesta means party. And in English, party means fiesta.
Thank you.
So those two it's double positive. We're talking a lot about double positive. And when you have a Fiesta party chest, you know it's going to be big. And let's see what's in the Fiesta party chest. It has 1,000 magical residue. That's a lot. And it has 3 grand blackstone sacks, and also 3 black crystal pouch, 1 epic accessory chest, and 10 event certificates.
That's a whole lot of things.
That is a lot, because I think once people are going to be done with this 10 extra event certificates, they're going to be at 45 now, and that means they can get an armor piece.
Finally.
They can get a chest piece. They can get a chest piece. Another question to you all, just to be communicated with everyone in stream. How many event certificates do you have? I'm at 35, and I think everyone should be at 35 as long as
you've done everything until now. It's 35.
Wait, someone has 45? No, you can't have. How do you have 45? I didn't miss anything.
Maybe they hit the wrong button on the
keyboard. Did I miss something? Jeremy's telling me I missed something. No, Jeremy, I think 35 is the max. Can you just confirm if 45 is actually possible? Someone has 69. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. But anyway, I think most people are at 35. Yeah, nobody has 45 right now. Okay, yeah. That Jeremy, right? I think 35 is the max, right? Yeah, it is 35, right? Oh, Jeremy's saying secret. Everybody's typing in chat, but Jeremy himself is calling it a secret. All right, thanks, Jeremy. That was a lot of help. That was very helpful. Thank you, Jeremy. But yeah, it's 35, and having these 10 extra event certificates after this event is over, you'll get 45, and you get your first chest piece. It'd be very nice. Oh, and what about the red rose chest that you got for last week's logging in? It does say in the
has a date on it, right?
Yeah, you can open it after today's maintenance. You can open the red rose chest after today's maintenance, and there's gonna be I think a gold rose chest
that you can open the following,
and you can open that after next week's maintenance. It's gonna be a lot of waiting, but please do not press the trash can button on that item, because you will be missing out on a lot of goodies.
So many things.
A lot of goodies. I highly advise that you guys don't press the trash can button and then call CS saying, Joe told me not to accidentally press the trash can button and then all of my items are gone. It's George's fault.
Is that your fan impersonation voice?
No, it's my Sofia Vergara voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my intention.
Good job.
Because I think Sofia Vergara, she will be the one to do that to me. Like she would be like, George told me
while she's playing BDM.
George told me that to accidentally press the button and I pressed it and then
you're hurting chat. You're hurting chat's.
All right, so that's that. But yes, please do not press the trash can button. I think it's going to be fine. You will open it when the time is due. Just letting you guys know. All right, so that's that. That's one of the events that we're having. Jeremy, I think this is a great event overall, but I think we have a better event coming up, and also created by Jeremy.
Dun dun dun.
Goodness, let's go into it. It's the spring login event. It's not just a regular login event. It's the spring login event.
It's like a seasonal thing.
It is a seasonal thing. That means it has to be somewhat special.
So
somewhat special.
Extremely somewhat special.
And I'll explain how special it is. First of all, you look at the right side. That's where most of you guys will be applicable for. From day 1 to day 14, you will log in and you will press check in and you will get a reward. This has happened before. Why is this more special than what it has been before? Because if you look down at day 14, where I photoshopped to bring it up just to show it to you guys, it's like look at that, look at that.
It's very fancy.
Like, can you guys actually see? Can you guys actually see what that is? Like you guys are saying pay to win. This is completely free. Just by the way, BTW, this is all free. Like you just click a button. If you have the fingers to press a button, you can actually get what it tells you on that day 14. You guys kind of see what this is? It is literally an orange accessory chest, and you 100% gain a mystical accessory, an orange accessory, for free.
It's free.
As long as you log in for 14 days. Yeah, completely pay to win. This game is done. I think this game is done. Like
UN done.
It's like you have to press the screen to get an orange item, an orange accessory. Not even a gear, but just orange accessory.
Takes a lot of hand-eye coordination, Joel.
Goodness, I think this game is done because it's so pay to win. This game's done.
Your point's been made.
No, this is completely free, guys. Completely free. Yes, this is very much free, and it's probably the least pay to win things that's ever happened.
In any way you could think about it, yes.
Yeah, it is. This is quite a good event. I think Jeremy deserves a round of applause. A sitting ovation that we kind of popularized.
I was wondering if you were going to standing ovation.
No. We popularized this term last time around. We're gonna give a sitting ovation to Jeremy for giving all of us
golf clap.
Yeah, I'm making too much noise for a golf clap. This is the amount of sound I'm making for you guys. A little bit of ASMR right there. But yes, Jeremy, you deserve a sitting ovation because goodness, you're giving everyone in the server an orange accessory. Thank you.
It's pretty crazy.
Thank you. Yeah.
He's the best.
He is quite good.
All right.
Well played, GM Jeremy. And one sitting ovation for me. See, you got 3 sitting ovations at least just now. Like, including that person in chat and 2 of us. Like, you just got 3 sitting ovations. And Jeremy has yet to respond. So, I think because we have yet to explain the latter part of the event. Completely optional. You don't have to do it. But
and by optional, you mean 100%. Don't have to do.
You don't have to do it, but if you do it, you get a lot from it. And it is this. You can pay 1,400 pearls to get 3,000 free pearls. Right?
Provided you also check in.
Oh yeah, we have to check in. It's a premium login reward, and you can pay 1,400 pearls. And if you check in for 14 days, you can get 3,000 black pearls for free.
More than double.
That's more than double because double will be 2,800. It's a 200 more than that.
Yeah, 200 more than double.
So if you don't want to pay 1,400 pros, you don't have to. But if you do, you get a lot back.
True story.
It's like the credit card promotion that I sometimes have around the bank that I go to. They tell me, like if I spend money on something, like if I swipe my card on something, I'll get a cashback event that is the same
percentage.
amount. Yeah. Sometimes they'll tell me it's like the same amount.
Oh.
And they tell me that.
That's fancy.
And I read through the lines because you have to read through the lines, especially in Korean contracts.
In between the lines?
I read between the lines.
Through the lines.
I do that. And I find out that it's not actually 100% back.
But 100%-ish.
But that's the reality of life that we have. But when it's not the reality, when you're in a video game, you get 100% cash back and more.
Plus 200.
Point made?
Oh, point. Super made.
It was made.
Yeah.
So it's 1,400 spending a pearl, if you want to, but you get 3,000 pearls back.
Correctamundo.
That's something that you guys can do. You don't have to do it. I don't think I need to even tell certain people that you need to do it. I think they will do it. Like even if I tell them this is the worst thing ever, like just don't do it.
It's gonna get did.
People will did it.
Yeah.
People will did it,
they
will do it. BDBDR already purchased that before the maintenance. Very possible. Very, very possible. He's that kind of person. I think BDBDR could have purchased this before it even came out.
Time travel, purchase, come back.
I mean, that guy. Like, what about you, Joel? Did I buy it? We're not done with the maintenance yet, so I couldn't buy it. BBDR can, but I can't.
It's quite impossible.
Like, I'm just a GM, right? I don't have any rights to anything in the game, so I can't buy anything. But BBDR did. I'm pretty sure.
BBDR.
Yeah. Anyway, he will be coming up on Thursday on the Asia version of the Raminus tournament. So please come to watch, and it's gonna be super fun having him there, and the rest of the participants from Asia and from America and from Europe for those 3 days. For the next 3 days, it's gonna be super fun. But anyway, so that's. I have to plug. That was my assignment for today.
Like, you are a plug master right now. I
plugged. Like that's what happened. It's GM that visits my camp, Joel. I'm not supposed to tell anyone.
That's a secret.
Like Perlibus told me not to tell anyone the answer to that question.
That's the existence of my leg level secret.
Yeah, I think it might be pretty equal to the level of secret right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the last bit. So you can spend 1,400 pros and you get all of this and below. That's it. Pretty self-explanatory. It's a premium login reward that doesn't have to be premium because without the premium login reward, it is still very premium because you get. Let me go back to it. You get this. Even if it's not premium defined by the game,
it's a freemium.
It's very freemium. Like you're already gonna get an orange accessory as long as you log in for 14 days. But what the game deems as premium, you guys can do it if you want. That's it. I think we're ready to get back onto the big screen now.
Big screen. Make us normal again.
Oh, okay. Where did that reference come from? Like, make us normal again?
Wait, that's a reference?
Like, I think it happened like in an anime once.
The recesses of my mind.
No. Like, I know where it happened. It's when in Seven Deadly Sins. An anime called Seven Deadly Sins. You do not know that anime?
It sounds familiar.
No, it's the one with the big girl named Diane.
Definitely haven't seen it.
She shrunk because of the mushroom poison that infected her, and it shrunk her. And she was like, "Turn me back to normal." And it was like almost the same voice that you just made.
I hope Diane is okay.
No, she turned back. I'll watch that. I'll watch that later episode.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think she's fine.
Good.
But yeah, that's the rest of the patch notes for now. And still haven't got my golden suit giveaway prize. You are very correct because we were so busy.
This poor man.
I'm telling you.
Is doing so many things right now,
I'm telling you. Like, you can ask Tim, you can ask Jeremy. Like, I have not left home. I have not left the company to go home.
And you heard the Freudian slip.
Like, I have not. Like,
you are residing here.
For this past week, I have not left the company to go home before it was the next day.
You're working like crazy.
It's crazy because the Raminus tournament is like so much work and like I'm so excited. Oh goodness, the TV like turned off for a second.
That's okay, we're good.
Jeremy, are we okay? Is the stream still alive? I don't want stream to be dead. Oh yeah, I think we're still alive.
Yeah, they would have said something by now.
Yeah, something. Yeah, but like yes, I was working so hard. I am sorry I did not send the Shakatu gold coins and also the special chicken soups. I will.
It will get done.
It will get done this week. Because all the preparations are now almost finished. So I think after today and tomorrow, I think I'll definitely have some time to send that over. So if you did not receive your Golden Suit giveaway rewards from last week, it is completely normal. It was simply because I just didn't do it yet. But I will do it this week. I promise you, along with the rewards we'll be getting out this week, we will send it out. All right, so we're on schedule right now.
Yeah.
And now we can go to some Golden Soup giveaway. And you can prepare a question.
Episode. Oh, is it my turn to do a question?
Yeah, you can do a question. I've done questions for like 4 weeks straight.
4 weeks of questions.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
All right. Has anyone? So we have a tier 7. We have a level 7 camp that's now available. That might even mean making a bigger camp space.
Expansion.
Okay. What are you guys planning on doing? Any interesting designs inside of your camp?
How will we reward people for the answering that question?
Oh, we have to give us a rating scale?
No, it has to be like at least good or not good. Like
Okay, so goods get the coins, and the not goods get the soups.
Really?
Wait, you gave me the qualifier was good and not good.
No, but I mean, like, how are we gonna? What's an example of a good answer? You think?
Okay, so a soupy design could be like something I do, where I just go jiggity wid and mashing all the stuff everywhere.
Okay.
And then everything is together at once.
All right.
But then a coiny design.
Okay.
Could be, like you draw a pretty face, or you make a I Love Joel in signature.
No, I've actually received a screenshot from.
Did people actually do that?
In a DM, like I've actually received a DM with a picture, a screenshot of their camp, and with all the trees that they had,
they managed to make.
They wrote a giant Joel.
Wow, that's impressive.
I think I still have the picture that I think I saved it in my photo album. I will show you.
Oh, someone's so practical.
What?
Sean Woe's stuff. He said he wanted to add as many trees as possible to increase the oxygen intake for his workers.
I didn't know like we could actually give rewards for these.
That is
That's
some
pretty good.
high level practicality.
Who is that right there?
Sean Woe stuff. Wherever that name is.
From Twitch?
I am terrible at looking at insignias, but it was Sean SEANWOES stuff.
Where are you at?
Sean Woe stuff.
Was it this far up?
I don't think it was this far up.
Yeah.
I called it pretty quick.
Yeah. Let's see. Sean, where are you, Sean?
Sean.
¿Dónde estás tú, Sean? Where's Sean? We don't see Sean. Oh, there it is.
Twitch.
Twitch said, yeah.
He said Twitch. He answered us.
He answered our
while
question.
We were looking.
All right, so we see your mark now. Sean Woe stuff from Twitch. Be sure to do exclamation event, and it will move out. We'll tell you what information to tell us through the DM on the Twitch channel, and we'll give you what? What do you want to give out for them?
It's pretty Goldie because he cares about the lives of his workers.
Yeah, I mean the world being a cleaner, safer place nowadays is just getting ever more important. So yes, we're giving out some ancient gold coins for you, Sean Woe stuff. All right, next answer. What are we gonna get? I just keep the things that go together, but I add trees around the base capital and gloves around the relic with gates having the hearts. Is that a pretty solid design, you think?
That's intense.
It's very soupy.
It's a pretty soupy design.
So Sage Elf, you came up with a very soupy design. I didn't know how you could come up with that with just explaining in words, but you did it. So Sage Elf on Twitch, same thing. Just do exclamation event, and you'll know what information to send us, and send that information over to us on the DM, and we'll give you some special chicken soups. Next one.
What are we gonna look for?
I'll put more fans to it, but there's no fans. Like someone's gonna put fans to increase the circulation. I already built a big heart out of trees for my girlfriend. No, Jeremy, no! You skipped it! No, I think Jeremy killed that comment, like quite literally.
There it is.
You found it?
My breakfast.
There it is. My breakfast with two Y's.
Yes.
My breakfast. On Twitch, you can give us a DM. That's a gold heart for a gold reward, and that's some ancient gold coins for you right there. Send us your information on Twitch through the DM, and we will send out some ancient gold coins. Turkish language. I don't think that was the answer to the question.
It's a solid effort, though.
All right, next one. I love to make my camp pinkish. Oh, little up, Jeremy. Little jump, little up.
Photography skills.
What does it say? I would.
I'd love to make my camp pinkish with Sakura tree and take a selfie to train my photo shooting skills.
This answer was from last week.
Was it really?
I really believe that they were emphasizing on their photography skills, that they want to improve it, and I can pretty much confirm it might be the same person. So they're just trying to recycle their good answers.
Gasp.
And it will not work. Next one. I would add more space for my workers area. I will always consider my workers as if they were really living there. You are so for real. And he dared to make the disclaimer that it's for real. Jeremy, little up. So it's Rad28. I think this person has gotten a reward from it. I recognize that name. Rad28. We will give you some a heartwarming chicken soup for your heartwarming answer for you heartwarmingly caring for your workers for real. Yeah, so send us your information.
For real caring.
And if you've already won reward before, you definitely know the process. Just send us a DM with your information. That's it. All right, what we got. Let's give a couple more answers for a couple rewards. You just shout out like if you see anything good.
Oh, I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
Have it for you. Oh goodness, things happened.
The YouTube comments pop up all at once.
They just explode.
Like Daniel Lefebvre, he tagged at Joel, but that doesn't really do anything. He thought that functionally does something, but it doesn't really do anything. I'm not on YouTube right now, nor is my YouTube ID at Joel. It's not the life is not so simple. Okay.
Oh, someone turned their food storage into a cafe.
Adding coffee tables
and a decoration oven and a bread stand.
You know what to add to that?
That's adorable.
You know what to add to that? You got your food storage into a cute cafe, adding some coffee tables and a deco oven and a bread stand. You know what will be the finishing touch to that? Velia Inn background music, the elevator music. That would complete.
Can they import audio into the camp?
They can play through a Winamp or whatever the current music player is. They can do that, turn on some Velia Inn elevator music, and your cafe experience will be complete, my friend. So Shadow JD, right? Shadow JD. Well, what do you want to give to Shadow JD?
That is Soup-tastic.
Soup-tastic. So that's a special chicken soup for you.
Because it's cheesy cute.
What?
Cheesy, soupy.
But soup, my soup usually don't have cheese.
Oh, well, I mean, it's better with cheese.
Is it?
You should consider that, yeah.
Okay, I'll try next time. I got some Parmigiano Reggiano at home.
Oh.
I got some Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh, you said fancy words.
It's and I have a little grater this long. It's just
interesting grater.
No, it's most graters nowadays are this long. It's thin and long, and it's just
It's good.
Parmigiano Reggiano all over that soup. Okay. Next answer. All right, what do we got?
Oh, good. I want to use an increased tree limit to forever trap all my workers inside the camp from going outside.
That's funny.
And I think it's important that we have equal representation.
Someone that dearly loves their workers and someone that dearly wants to punish their workers.
Yeah, they will never leave that camp alive.
To be fair, some workers are so disobedient that they reject to go to work every day. There's this one worker that in my roster that always rejects.
It's on the screen, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Cynthiel.
Yeah, Cynthiel says, I want to use an increased tree limit to forever trap all of my workers inside the camp. Forever going outside. That is so good. That's so funny. All right, Cynthia, that's a gold answer for me right there. You're going to get some ancient gold coins for that. Send us your information. We'll get to work on sending information. And I will promise that I will send out the rewards this week. That's including last week's rewards as
Indeed.
well. All right. Can we get two more answers? Two more. I think people are running out of ideas.
Nope. I see other ones.
The big fans, Joel, for circulations. That doesn't answer my question. There are no fans in the game for decoration. I don't think a fan was made.
We need toilets for workers, but Camp a mess.
Where did it say that? That's funny.
Go up, Jeremy.
We need toilets because
now I understand your sense of humor much better.
This is funny.
VXV Crucify.
We need toilets for workers, but Camp's a mess. That's hilarious. Oh goodness! Hey, you know what? Something to do with toilets. I'm not gonna go too deep on this one, but I'm gonna go with toilets.
It's already too far.
And it became a mess. I think the soup will be a proper reward for that
Unfortunately,
one.
yes. Yes.
Oh, my sense of humor has been busted today. Goodness, that's so funny. What's his name? Jeremy Little.
VXV Crucify.
VXV Crucify. So if you can send us a DM, we'll send you some special chicken suits for the reason properly known by you as well. I think you would completely understand why we're sending you chicken suits more than anything else. So, do we say two more answers or one more answer?
No, you said two more. That was one.
That was one, right? So the last one.
One more.
Last one. Let's see. What do we get? Keep workers, camp, horses, farm animals separated. That's how viruses jump. Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We don't want viruses to jump. Let's see. It would be nice if we can send our workers to the taverns to remove stress. Yes!
Stress relieval.
Stress relieval. Send them to Velia Inn. Don't make them stay in that forever camp. Send them actually outside and come to Velia Inn. We'll serve some nice water. My water's here. So
that's the key to happiness.
I mean, my water tap is pretty much unlimited. I'm paying a monthly fee for that one. So
Cervantes de Leon.
Cervantes de Leon. Yes, you get a reward, and that's an ancient gold coins caring for your workers' stress. So yeah, I think that's gonna be enough winners for today. We called out two more workers. I said workers. I'm not calling them workers now.
No, nobody's working.
No, nobody's working here. They're enjoying.
Fan happiness.
They're relieving stress. So two more users. We said two more winners, and we gave out two more winners. So that's going to be it for today. I did already mention that we need to close out the stream as fast as we can for today, because another plugging. Because the Raminus tournament will be happening starting tomorrow. America region will be starting tomorrow, and also the Asia will be up next after that day. And on Friday, it's going to be Europe to close things out. Myself and a very special caster will be joining forces to commentate the event. And I have seen most of the games from round of 64 and now up to the semifinals that we're on right now. And the game's going to be super exciting. Got some extremely fierce competitors out there. And they're going to be making some hype. They're going to be making some fire starting tomorrow. And what time for NA? I think we can... Jeremy, I might need your help on this, but I'm going to look on forum just to make sure I'm correct on this one. Let me look through this real quick. Goodness, forum. Hold on.
It's almost there.
Hold on.
Almost there. Look faster.
There it is, schedule. All right. So, guys, listen carefully if you guys want the schedule. I'm telling you now. So the schedule for the America thing that's happening. I say thing. America Raminus tournament that's going to be happening tomorrow. It's still going to be technically March 17th, which is today for the American time zone, which is UTC -8. Server time wise, it's going to be happening at 7 p.m. UTC -8. So what that means for your Pacific time, your Central time, your Eastern time, go and calculate that yourself. So UTC -8, 7 p.m. It's going to be March 17th, so it's going to be happening, I guess, within the next... It's going to be happening about... wow, that my brain is not working. It's going to be happening within the next 16 hours. Yeah, it's going to be happening within the same day for America.
You've done more math in this stream than I think you've done in a long time.
My head is hurting. So, and that's going to be that. So keep your eyes on that. Then that's going to be the first day of the tournament, and we're going to find out who the champion is going to be for the America server. And if you want to know exactly the details of everything that's going to be happening, just visit our forums, our official forums. If you go to our official website, there's going to be a section on the right side where it says official forum. Go to that. Go to Black Desert Mobile World Championship Ravenous, and then you will see a section where it tells you every information that you need to know if you want to come and watch. It's going to be very, 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 very fun.
And fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed water. I did too much plugging today. That was a lot.
At the very end, we're saying goodbye. You couldn't wait until we're done.
I need my water.
Okay, well, thank you guys as always. Thank you for
Is this how we're going to end the stream? Yeah. Like with me and drinking the water? Yeah. Oh, goodness. But yes, thank you guys once again for joining the stream. I know this wasn't the longest stream we've had, but it is a shorter maintenance, so that means less waiting time. And Jeremy was waiting for a shout out, and we will give it to him.
Shy Passaway would like to shout out GM Jeremy.
Oh, is that what he said?
And GM Jeremy can hear you. He's very excited about this.
Jeremy, Shy Passaway gave you a shout out. I gave you a shout out.
I also gave you a shout out.
And that's what I was waiting for. So 3 people instantaneously gave you 3 shout outs. Incredible.
Yeah.
He said thanks.
Oh, thanks.
That's his way of saying thanks.
That is the way he says thanks.
Yeah.
He says things in ways sometimes.
Thanks.
Yeah. So Jeremy said thank you very much in his own way.
Yes. So my Lenosia was saying add girlfriend, please. What does that even mean?
Like an in-game girlfriend?
Like, do you want an in-game girlfriend? Girlfriend system? Go get girl? Like, you guys are getting more confusing with more comments that you write. Like, I thought I was getting there, but like now I'm like completely lost. So I think we can end on this note. I think
it's a good note to end.
State of confusion.
Solid.
State of confusion is always a good
Nothing
place
says
to end.
goodbye like confusion.
Yeah. All right. So that's going to be it for today's stream. We're going to close it off a little bit early, but hopefully this means that we will get to have more time with you all next week. And more importantly, we have a lot of time with you guys starting tomorrow. Ravenous tournament happening. Plugging as much as I can plug. There is as much plug I can get. I hope my team leader is happy for the amount of plug that I plugged. I could not have plugged more.
Plugalicious.
I could not have plugged more. So that's that. Yep. Ravenous tournament happening tomorrow. And this is going to be the end of the stream. I'm glad Tim is back. We're back in full force. And I think it's going to be the duo happening without one missing in the midst.
Oh, yeah. When you're missing one out of a duo. That's rough.
It was rough last week.
I apologize.
No, so you don't have to apologize, but like the chair had to do a lot of hard carrying in your presence, in your absence.
I'm sorry, chair.
Well, chair's not here right now. He's in the first floor. So
I'll let him know.
You'll let him know. All right, so thank you guys for watching. You guys are saying thank you for the stream. We are also thanking you for watching the stream.
Thank you guys. We get to stream because you are here to watch us.
That is true. Like, if you guys weren't here, we still did the stream. Even when it was like 150 viewers, we still streamed very passionately.
But even those 150, that was enough.
That was enough. But 1,500 is enough too. Thank you guys for coming.
And 3,000.
Oh, 3,000. We still haven't hit 3,000.
Oh, we did earlier.
No way.
The group YouTube, Twitch together. I know there was a 3,000
really
at one point.
Jeremy, can you confirm that? Did we hit 3,000 today?
I pay attention. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen 3,000 on this show before.
For a snippet of time, we had 3,000.
And on YouTube, you know how when this stream ends and the video automatically uploads onto YouTube, right? Like, we've hit 8,000 views on that video already, and now we're getting close to maybe hitting 10,000 for the very first time.
That would be amazing.
That would be a big thing. So maybe if that happens, we can do a shout out to me and Tim.
Only then.
That's
Only
it.
then.
Like that's the only time we ever get shout outs. So I think it'd be a fun time to do that. But yes, we're calling off the stream. Our 5th time now, 5th attempt at calling off the stream. It's really tough when it's before 7 p.m. But it has to be done because that was another.
I can tell it's bothering you.
That was another assignment by our team leader
Yeah.
to end the stream early because we have to prepare, and she's right, and I will do it. So that's it. It's still 6:54. I'm confirming.
Hurry.
So we still have six minutes of free time, but we will end the stream early. Yeah, we will. Waving goodbye helps. Waving goodbye really does help. Shout out to Chair. Thank you very much, Z Spire. Thank you for shouting out to the Chair.
Thank you guys as always. Thank you for the well wishes. I am feeling much better, and I will see you guys next week.
We will all see you next week. Bye. See you next week.
Bye.